What started as a misprint for Hotline to Santa in 1955 has led to an annual tradition of tracking Santa. Liz McGiffin has the story on how the system NORAD uses to track Santa works. Hey, Liz.
Hey, Francis. Well, we all know how it all began on one foggy Christmas Eve when Santa asked Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer to guide his sleigh on the night's journey. Well, now groups like NORAD, well, they've found some technology in order to track that red nose that's so bright as it guides Santa's sleigh tonight.
Whether you're on the naughty list, the nice list, or like these boys and still not sure.
I don't know.
He's not sure. You guys think he'll be on the nice list, though?
Naughty/nice.
You are probably anxiously awaiting Santa's arrival and keeping a close eye on NORAD's Santa tracker. But one thing you may not know is that NORAD does much more with this system during the year than just keep a close eye on Santa's journey.
It is meant to track missiles. It's a missile defense system, and they have a very particular heat signature, and it allows them to see them more easily to distinguish from background. And apparently Rudolph's nose has a very similar heat signature.
As the Discovery Center explained, there's science that goes behind this heat signature.
There's something called the electromagnetic spectrum, and what people can see is called visible light, and it rests kind of right in the middle of that electromagnetic spectrum as light. On one end, just a little past what we could see, is something called infrared light. The easiest way to imagine infrared light is it's heat. So what it sees is heat.
So on a smaller scale, we used a red light bulb and an infrared camera to get a glimpse at what NORAD's system is looking at and see if we could answer a few questions.
We're just gonna fly into the heat sensor here with Rudolph's nose, and oh, there it is. There's Rudolph's nose flying across the sky. And that heat camera is exactly what NORAD uses to track Rudolph's hot little red nose.
So that at least solves one of the mysteries for how those presents show up on Christmas morning.
Right now, according to NORAD's Santa tracker, he's over in Canada, and I've been watching this throughout the day, and it seems to be he's hitting some major locations by about 10:30 or so. So kids, if you're watching the newscast now, keep that in mind. 10:30 is when we're done, so make sure you're laying out the cookies so you can get to bed, because everyone knows Santa's not going to show up until you're already asleep.
That's good advice, Liz. Thanks so much.